The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show.
On Original 106.
10 most annoying things about the FA Cup, since we're going to get it rammed down our throats for the next 4 or 5 weeks. Okay.
We are.
Right, dignitaries. What? The dignitaries.
Say no more.
The dignitaries who have to shake hands with all the players and the officials before the game.
Hello, what do you do?
Princess Louise of Berkshire, 112th in line to the throne, will be there. Hey, I'm sorry, but John Motson and Mark Lawrence,
Oh, they need to go,
the
don't they?
nightmare ticket.
Oh.
They just
I
are the
agree.
nightmare ticket. I know they're an institution, but
Should
let
be
them
in one.
do a cameo and hand it over. The Sky guys, I just
There's
think
so
are
much. I thought the
much
coverage was
better.
not on the ball, was it? On Saturday.
No. Celebrity fans. Barnsley brought out their Parkinson and their Dickie Birds. They had all that lot, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, who are Portsmouth going to get? Because Anthony Mingello is only going to be able to do it from another
Another realm.
location.
Beyond.
Yes.
Fred Dinage,
He'll be on a
probably.
screen.
Oh, yeah, Fred's one, isn't he?
Fred'll be there. Fred'll be there. My mate Mick Robertson, who used to present
yeah.
Magpie with me, died in the war. Portsmouth fan, and the press are going to really struggle with covering Johnny Portsmouth because he's probably the most famous football fan in the country, one of in the world. But I don't know. There's something sort of naked and tattooed about him, and dreadlocked,
And drum beating.
and gap-toothed and wide-eyed smile. So the celebrity fans will get there. I don't know who Cardiff are going to wheel out.
Anyone who's
Charlotte Church.
Welsh, anyone who's got Welsh
Anyone
roots
who's
will probably
we'll
turn
come
up.
back to that. Number 6, the 6th most annoying thing for me about the FA Cup final day is the coach trip to Wembley. They get on a coach and they drive to Wembley, and somehow a big deal is made of it.
There's coverage, isn't there? The Sky Copter will be up.
The Skycopter will be up showing an aerial view of a coach.
And them coming off the coach in those suits.
Coming off the coach,
Matching suits.
Well done. Number 5, the suits. You can read upside down writing, can't you?
Oh, clever me.
The suits. It's a big issue that they make. I saw that Cardiff, I think it was Cardiff had their suits done by M&S,
Oh, did they now?
which is hardly Giorgio Armani, is it? Why bother?
But Cardiff haven't got any money, have they? So
Oh, it's true. Where do these traditions spring from, that the players have to be in a suit when they walk out onto the pitch and test the surface and get to feel the atmosphere when there's nobody there? All 100,000 fans are in the pub, aren't they?
Yeah.
and all with a nice matching carnation, don't they?
It's annoying. All that build-up is so annoying. From 11:30 in the morning onwards, you just want to see a game of football.
You just want to see the kick-off.
And then we get the old black and white footage. This is number 4, most annoying thing about FA Cup fun. The black and white footage, they will wheel out the white horse.
They're going to have great fun, aren't they? Because Pompey haven't been in there for about 69 years. I don't think Cardiff have been to a major final for about 81 years. So I don't even know if footage exists of when Cardiff
For the
were in
first time
final.
since 1923, you said at 6 a.m. So I'll go with that. And Bert Troutman, they always show the same bits of wobbly footage. Bert Troutman legendarily breaking his neck and playing on for the last hour with a broken neck. And he was a German POW, so there's a lot there. So they show that. Number 3 most annoying thing about the FA Cup final is all the new scarves. All the
Right.
suddenly Portsmouth fans who pop up from nowhere.
Oh,
with
I
their
know a few of them.
pristine scarves and their bobble hats and their ability to remember 3 of the Portsmouth players. And number 2, and this is extremely annoying, but not as annoying as number 1, but it is annoying. Somebody trots out every year the hoary old chestnut question: what goes? Sure,
I
you know.
know exactly
Go
what
on,
you're
go on,
gonna
then,
say.
go on.
What goes to the FA Cup final and never gets used?
Exactly. Emma, do you know?
No, I don't.
Go on, Sean.
The losers' ribbons on the FA Cup.
When they climb up the doodah.
Yeah.
The FA Cup is already decorated in ribbons
Right.
of the colours of the team that have won it. But they bring both sets of ribbons.
Of course.
But obviously don't get to... When I was a boy, the joke used to go like this: what gets taken to the FA Cup every year and never used? Answer: Malcolm MacDonald. Because he played for Newcastle and they never got the ball to him. And then he got transferred to Arsenal, and the same thing, he turned up at Wembley the next year, and the same thing happened. They never passed to him.
Poor lad.
So what goes to the FA Cup final every year and never gets used? Malcolm MacDonald. But the most annoying thing this year is going to be the simple fact. I'm sorry about this, but the Welsh this year, and this is the most annoying thing for me, the Welsh are going to bring their own unique brand of Welshness to this year's FA Cup final. And I'm sorry, Leaks, Land of My Fathers, Men of Harlem,
Daffodils.
the whole bit. That awful Welsh comedian Max Boyce. He'll wheel him out, and they will try to impose an enormous sort of Welshness on the FA Cup final, and that's going to be very annoying. Unless, of course, Pompey managed to stuff them. I hope 4-0.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show. Back tomorrow morning from 7.
On Original 106.
Everybody wake up!
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show.
On Original 106.
Maybe people should have to pass some kind of a test before they're allowed to have children. I have a friend who says that what you should do is put estrogen in the drinking water,
Right.
but make mineral water that doesn't contain estrogen available to people who have shown that they have the wherewithal to bring up children properly.
Oh, I see.
She's
Yes.
thought that through, hasn't she?
has. It's very scientific. Yeah, clever.
This text, the poor mites that suffer by having simple parents go on often to be the next generation of simple parents. That's a good point. Well made. Thank you for that texting.
Yeah.
This occurs to me. Do you believe in evolution, Emma?
Yes.
Okay. Well, isn't there a tendency to think it's kind of finished now? We've got human beings and that's the end of it. I don't think so.
Okay.
Evolution, if it's been going on for 500 million years, it's still happening.
We must be still evolving then.
Some of us are.
Oh, right.
Okay? Some of us are.
Right.
But in what respect? We don't have to grow longer arms to pick fruit from the trees, because that's all done now for us by Waitrose. So we don't have to develop very powerful running muscles to run and catch cows and kill them and eat them, because that's again done for us by Waitrose. So how might we be evolving? I think we might be evolving morally.
Oh, I see where, yes, I see where
Possibly
you're going.
intellectually,
Yes.
but perhaps morally.
Do you think?
And in the end, the next big civil war won't be between religion, which some of us were predicting for a long time before we had these conflicts, which do seem to involve different religions. It could be to do with just a civil war between the Neanderthals and the higher type.
I see.
It would
Yeah.
be difficult for the truly noble people who have high morality to blow away the scumbags.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a scenario I'm thinking of getting to Steven Spielberg for a blockbuster.
Sounds good.
I don't think so.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show. Back tomorrow morning from 7.
On Original 106.
Everybody wake up!
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show.
On Original 106.
Tibet does have a football team,
Does it?
but it's unofficial, and they're all exiles.
Okay, that
They're
makes
not very
sense.
good. Their colours, their first choice kit is red and white,
Right.
and their away kit, if you like, is red and white.
That's useful.
Yeah. They've got a nickname.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Not many countries have an international nickname, do they?
No.
But they've called themselves the Forbiddens. Come on, you... Nah, it doesn't work, does it?
Very deep and meaningful.
Their record, the only time they won a game
Yeah.
was against a Delhi 11.
This is the only game?
Only game they ever won.
Won.
They were formed in 2002
Okay.
to try and get across the idea that they are a separate country.
Oh,
Palestine tried it once, not long ago, and tried to get accreditation with the UEFA, and I think it was sort of coming along, but then all troubles tragically kicked off there.
Yeah.
Tibet's, they've scored a few goals,
Okay.
but apart from their best result, which was to beat a Delhi 11,
What was the score? Do you know?
6-0. They stuffed
God, that's
a
not
Delhi
bad.
11.
I like that. It's the Dalai's 11 versus the Delhi 11.
He's on form today, isn't he?
He's doing a good job.
And we found it. We found the piece of audio where Sir Alex Ferguson is trying to talk about the Champions League and the game against Barcelona, and he is rudely interrupted by the Dalai Lama.
If we get a full squad for the Barcelona game, I think we've a very, very good chance.
Shut up.
That's a nice build-up.
There's no freedom of speech.
Well, somebody's going to lose.
Shut up.
Oh, dear.
Again.
If we get a full squad for the Barcelona game, I think we've a very, very good chance.
Shut up.
That's a nice build-up.
There's no freedom of speech.
Well, somebody's going to lose.
Shut up.
How much I'd pay to see those two on the panel.
Yeah.
Eh? You know, naff off Lawrenson and Shearer. We want the Dalai Lama.
Yes.
And Sir Alex.
And the old
half-time.
ruby face.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show. Back tomorrow morning from 7.
On Original 106.